Hi guys! So today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite makeup brushes. These are not all of my makeup brushes, I actually have quite a few, but these are the brushes that when my entire collection of brushes is clean, these are the ones that I reach for first. They're the ones that I prefer to use, the ones that I feel like do the best job, and these are just the ones from my collection. It's not like a whole set or anything, it's just different brushes I've pulled from different sets that I really like to use. I've been getting a lot of questions about brushes lately, so I figured I'd just show you the ones that I like to use so it can give you an idea of, you know, the style of brush that I prefer. Maybe you can find something similar in a different brand, so let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to start out with my favorite foundation brush. A lot of times I actually apply foundation with my fingers, but when I like a brush, this is the one that I use. This is the Sigma Flat Top Kabuki. It's the F80. You can see it's a little bit dirty, but it's just a very flat, very dense brush you can use to apply the foundation. You can stipple it on, or you can just kind of smooth it out with this brush. This brush is super soft. I really like the flat top. I think it makes it really easy to get into all the areas of my face. Blends out the foundation really nicely. You can get this on Sigma's website. I believe you can buy it individually, but you can purchase it in a set of some other Kabuki style brushes. All of the Kabuki style brushes like this from Sigma are really nice. So that is my favorite foundation brush. I also like to apply foundation with my beauty blender. I know this isn't technically a brush, but I thought I would go ahead and include it because this is the best makeup sponge ever. You get this damp and it expands, and you can apply the foundation really, really flawlessly. I've done a demonstration on this previously. If I can find it, I will link that down below for you guys to check it out. I heard a lot about this little product on YouTube before I bought it, and I thought there was no way it was going to live up to the hype. But when I purchased it and I tried it out, I was very pleasantly surprised. This thing is awesome. So there's that. For powder, I have another brush here from Sigma. This is the F30 large powder brush. This is just your classic powder brush. I think that powder brushes pretty much are all the same. This one came in a set of brushes that I purchased, so this is the one that I use. It's very, very large, very soft, does a really nice job of applying powder. Not really much else to say. I think pretty much any large brush like this would do well for powder. So if you're not interested in spending the money on Sigma, I'm sure that pretty much every brush company out there makes something similar to this. For blush, my preferred blush brush is another one from Sigma. I apologize, there's quite a few from Sigma, but like I said, I did buy that whole set, so, you know. This is the Sigma Duo Fiber F50 brush. You can see it's a duo fiber brush. It's got a nice give to it. This is the perfect size for blush. It works well for cream or powder blush. I use it for both. I just really like it. A lot of blush brushes out there are really good. Another one that I really like is actually from e.l.f. I didn't bring it out to show you, but it's actually the complexion brush, I think. It works really nice for blush. For contouring, I really like the e.l.f. blush brush. I think that this is the perfect size for getting into the cheekbones, around the temples, that sort of thing. I just like the size. It's, again, very soft. This one is $3 from e.l.f.'s website, so very, very affordable, made really well, and works great for contouring. That's just my preferred brush. For highlighting, I really like another brush from e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Small Stipple Brush. Now this is great. It can also be used for like cream highlight or even cream blush, but I use this for powder highlight, cream highlight. I just find it's the perfect size to get on top of my cheekbones, down my nose, my chin, that sort of thing. It's just really nice for highlighting. Again, very soft. $3 from e.l.f. Very, very affordable. I love all of the e.l.f. studio brushes, actually. I haven't found one yet that I didn't like. They're very affordable, they're very soft, very well made. So if I could recommend one set of brushes, I would definitely recommend the e.l.f. studio brushes if you want to buy them all in one set and be done with it. Let's move on to eye brushes. My favorite eyeshadow brush is this little guy. It's $1 from e.l.f.'s website. This is the e.l.f. Professional Eyeshadow Brush, and it's just a flat paddle brush. You can see very nice for packing on color onto the lids. You can use this under the eye. Works great for brow highlighting, everything. It's a very versatile little brush, and it's $1. Very soft, again, very well made. I don't find that this brush sheds at all. I honestly don't feel like you ever need to buy anything more expensive than this, because this is a great little brush. My favorite brush for crease work is this brush. This is from the London Soho brand, I believe. I actually got this in a Ipsy bag. I believe it was December's Ipsy bag, but don't quote me on that. It might have been January, but it's been a while since I got it, but I love it. You can purchase these at Walmart. They're very affordable, if I'm not mistaken. This is super soft. It blends really well. It's got a nice little handle here that makes it really comfortable to hold. Works really great for blending, for applying crease color. Very versatile brush. It's not super dense, so it's a little bit, I don't want to say flimsy, but it has a little bit more give to it, so it works really well for blending. My favorite cream eyeliner brush for cream or gel eyeliner. I prefer to use an angled eyeliner brush, and this is the one that I like. Again, it's from the e.l.f. Studio line, and it is the small angled brush. I feel like it's the perfect size and shape for really getting along the lash line and applying that nice wing or whatever you want, so that is the brush that I prefer. I have a couple of other angled brushes from things like Coastal Scents, but I just really like this one the best. And again, $3. As far as a brow wand, I feel like everybody needs a little spoolie, and this you can't really go wrong with. It's from e.l.f. Again, it's $1. It is the e.l.f. Professional Eyelash and Brow Wand. I use this just to comb through my brows before I fill them in with my powders or whatever, and it's great for removing clumps in your mascara. Again, very versatile, and $1. Can't really go wrong. I feel like every single brush company makes something like this, but there's really no sense in spending more than $1. The brush that I prefer to use to fill in my brows is from Coastal Scents. It is a C215 angled brow brush. I don't know if they still make this brush. I actually got this in my Coastal Scents mystery box, but it's really nice. It's tiny, so it's really great for filling in the eyebrows without going overboard. It's very precise, very soft, but not super soft. It's got a lot of, it's very stiff, that's what I'm trying to say, and so it works really well for just, making those precise lines that you need for brows, and I really like it. And the very last brush that I'm going to show you is another one from e.l.f. This is just an e.l.f. Kabuki brush. I believe this is the Face Kabuki brush from their studio line. I love this brush. I use this in a pinch for everything. Powder, I've used it for bronzer, I've used it for blush. It's a very versatile brush. It's very densely packed, as you can see. Very soft. I believe that these are a little bit more expensive than all of the other studio brushes on e.l.f.'s website, but these are so worth it. It's so nice. Like I said, super soft, very versatile. I've washed this at least 25 times in its lifespan with me, and it's never shed. It's great. It's perfect to just set on your vanity top and leave there to use in a pinch, and I really like it. So those are just kind of my favorite brushes. I feel like I can do my whole face of makeup with these brushes. These are the ones that I reach for every time that I do my makeup, and they're clean. I have multiple other brushes that I can use for the same purposes, but these are kind of my go-to brushes. So hopefully you found this helpful. It can give you an idea of the style of brushes that I use, etc. So yeah, I will leave links down below for all of these products so you can purchase them online if you would like and check them out. So until next time, I will talk to you all later. Bye everyone.